What if I told you the next major shift in global surveillance could fit on your fingertip, but might not even survive a breeze? Everyone's focusing on what it looks like, but let's dig into what it can actually do and whether it lives up to the attention. Instead of hyping this as a sci-fi breakthrough, we'll investigate whether it's a battlefield game-changer or mostly a lab demo. We'll compare it to the US-backed Black Hornet, which is already used in active combat, and Harvard's RoboBee, which is being tested for pollination and rescue missions. These comparisons tell a much bigger story about where micro-UAV tech is truly heading. Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Welcome to NotSoTechie. We're dedicated to exploring the latest and greatest in technology and scientific breakthroughs. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for us. All right, let's jump into it. We've all seen the headlines. China creates a mosquito-sized spy drone. It sounds like a scene ripped from a sci-fi thriller. A flying insect that listens, records, and disappears without a trace. But let's slow down. The common belief? Many see it as a major leap in stealth technology, small enough to go unnoticed and smart enough to spy anywhere. But the truth may be simpler. It's real, yes, but might be more of a technical demo than a battlefield revolution. The drone is real, developed by China's National University of Defense Technology, NUDT. It's just 2 centimeters long, 3 centimeters wide, and weighing less than 0.2 grams. But experts worldwide are skeptical of its range, battery, and actual field utility. So today on NotSoTechie, we're cutting through the hype with facts, comparisons, and a few surprises because the truth is more fascinating than fiction. Let's start with the build. This mosquito drone has 2 flapping wings, a black vertical body, and 3 nearly invisible legs. Visually, it's engineered to mimic a blood-sucking insect, but inside, packed microchips, flapping wing mechanics, and potential surveillance gear. Miniaturization at its finest. The leaf-shaped wings are designed to beat like an insect's, giving it flight despite its feather-light weight. This isn't a toy. If functional, it's a step toward hypercovert robotics, the kind that could peek into sealed rooms or slip through radar gaps. This nano-wing drone is incredibly sophisticated for its size. It's equipped with ultra-miniature cameras and microphones, capable of capturing images, sounds, and even electronic signals. Its tiny size makes it nearly invisible to the naked eye and, perhaps more critically, potentially capable of flying past conventional radar systems undetected. The drone packs power systems, sensors, and control circuits into its tiny frame, pushing the limits of micro-robotic engineering. But here's the thing, just because it can be small doesn't mean it's powerful. And that's where the real twist begins. Experts in military robotics confirm that range and power remain major hurdles. This device is brilliant in controlled environments, but its real-world effectiveness is still uncertain. Timothy Heath, a senior international defense researcher at the RAND Corporation, suggests that if China can manufacture these at scale, they might be suited for indoor surveillance or reconnaissance missions where standard drones can't reach. Bryce Barros, a security fellow at the Truman National Security Project, suggests that most consequentially, these UAVs could be integrated into China's dual-use drone strategy, particularly when it comes to artificial intelligence and asymmetric warfare. And Liang Haxiang, a student at NUDT, admitted it's meant for specialized, short-term missions, not large-scale ops. It may not replace your average drone, but it might just redefine how indoor surveillance or targeted espionage is done. China's mosquito drone is impressive, but it's not alone. Miniaturization opens up a host of possibilities. Similar micro-robotics research has been ongoing elsewhere for various purposes. The Black Hornet, for example, is a palm-sized nano-drone used by US and NATO forces for close-range scouting. It can transmit thermal video, stay airborne for over 30 minutes, and operate across distances of up to 2 miles. It even won the 2025 U.S. Department of Defense Blue UAS Refresh Award for its enhanced battery life, improved wind resistance, and longer range. Then there's Harvard's RoboBee, another insectoid robot that achieves flight by beating its wings 120 times a second with artificial muscles. The long-term goal for swarms of these tiny robots is to assist with tasks like rescue missions or artificial pollination. The RoboBee project has even developed drones that can fly, land, and transition between water and air. Beyond military roles, sources indicate that micro-UAVs could have essential roles in other industries. In the medical sciences, similar technologies are being researched for use in areas such as surgery, drug delivery, diagnostics, and medical imaging. They could also be utilized in environmental monitoring for pollution tracking or crop monitoring, or for disaster response. This highlights a broader trend where small, intelligent, and stealthy robots could redefine how both soldiers and scientists interact with the world. Now here's where expectations get truly flipped. The real risk might not be soldiers and satellites. It's our homes, businesses, and private lives. These drones could be used to monitor conversations, extract sensitive data, or track individuals discreetly. Beyond their limitations, experts warn about their potential misuse. Heath notes they could be exploited by criminals to capture credentials or infiltrate private spaces, while Sam Bresnick points out the threat of long-term surveillance without detection. It's a stark reminder that with powerful tech comes an even greater need for oversight. So, what do we really uncover? China's Mosquito drone is a breakthrough in miniaturization. It's real, but with major limitations in field use. It's not just military. It's a piece of a global, multi-industry transformation. But as with any new power, it comes with new responsibility and new risks. Whether it's saving lives or crossing ethical lines, this tech's future is still being written. So what do you think? Will we master the Mosquito drone, or will it master us? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if this made you see drones differently. And subscribe to NotSoTechie for more deep dives that go beyond the buzz.